Slade House by David Mitchell. Now for Fred Pink's statement.
The whole mess started when I met Nathan Bishop and his mother in Slade Alley. It was a quick conversation. They were curious where Slade House was, though I'd never heard of it. Soon after, I went to continue on my way and I was hit by a car and ended up in a 9-year coma. I woke up and everyone thought I was mental. I can't believe they thought I was mental. Well, my nephew Axel listened and got together a group of kids from school. They went to investigate the Slade House, except, well, one of those kids, I believe her name was something like Sarah, Samantha? Sally. That's it. She just disappeared. There is something wrong with that house, something that goes on, and something dark.
Missing, named Nathan Bishops, age 13, last seen wearing a tweed jacket forced upon him by his mother along with the bow tie also forced upon him by his mother. Notable qualities, addiction to Valium and acts like a typical teenage boy, last heard from in 1997.
My name is Nathan Bishop. In England, 1979, my mom and I were invited to the house of Lady Greer. The house was Slade House. The entrance was as suspicious as the invitation, a small black iron door about the width of a small child. The door only opened to me. It felt somewhat magical, like there was something pulling me to the door. Just past this door was a garden that could pull anyone's attention. It was the garden where I first met Jonah. He was odd, to say the least. We began playing in the garden where I began to see some strange things. I thought it was a side effect from my Valium. Well, my mother's, that I stole. I kind of have an addiction. That thought was broken when the Greyers revealed their true selves to me. Lady Greer is not the person she says she is, and neither is Jonah.
Missing, named Sally Timms, age 20, last seen wearing a red sweatshirt, boots, and a jade necklace. Notable qualities, shy and kind of a loner, likes to hunt ghosts, last heard from in 1997.
My name is Sally Timms. In 1997, I was a college student investigating paranormal disappearances at a Slade House. It was Halloween when they lured me into their lacuna, a gap in time and space, where a variety of strange occurrences happened, all of which I blamed on the weed brownies I ate earlier. Thanks a lot, Melbourne Mike. Anyways, we were going to investigate Slade House, which turned out to be a college Halloween party. The entire group I was with got excited and ran off, totally abandoning the case, and me. Not that it was any different than normal. After I was abandoned in the sketchy house, I decided to rest my feet by sitting on the couch for a bit. It was quite relaxing until I noticed a creepy man in a leopard print dressing gown. What he said was more alarming than he himself. He gave me a weapon. It was a fox pen. He said it could injure or possibly kill one of the twins. He told me one other thing, a warning. He warned me that I would never leave the house. I wish I had taken this more seriously, as I was never heard from again. Gone forever.
Missing, named Freya Timms, age 25, last seen wearing a business suit and hair in a bun. Notable qualities, overly curious and has journalistic tendencies, last heard from in 2006.
My name is Freya Timms. In 1997, my sister disappeared. No notes, no signs, nothing at all to explain her disappearance except a man named Fred Pink. Mr. Pink claimed to know what happened to Sally. I was skeptical, then he provided me with some interesting information. The journalist in me was intrigued, but skeptical as he started bringing up soul-sucking demon twins. I didn't know what to think when that came up. I think my exact words were, "I am rather a fan of proof," and boy did he give me proof. Proof that my sister was killed and taken by soul-sucking demons, aka the Greer twins. Then those demons wanted me. I later found out that the man I was talking to, Fred Pink, wasn't actually Fred Pink. It was Jonah Greer in Mr. Pink's body. Jonah possessed a man in order to attempt to take my soul. Luckily, the Greer twins didn't get that far. Something weird and unexpected happened. My sister Sally's ghost appeared with a weapon that she used to stab Jonah in the neck. That's the last thing I remember.
Suspects, names Nora and Jonah Greer, age 161, however they look around 18. Notable qualities for Nora, manipulative, psychotic, occasionally kind. Jonah is a player, manipulative, and overall a horrible person. Nora can go by the names Chloe Chetwin, Lady Greer, bartender, and Kate's child. Jonah goes by Melbourne Mike, Fred Pink, and Todd Cosgrove. And here are the psychopaths.
Wait, okay, no. Can you not put your shoulder on me? No. Jonah!
Nora, we've got company.
Hi, Hi, my name is Nora Greer. I'm the twin sister of Jonah Greer. I go by Chloe, Max, and basically any name. As you can tell, I'm open to anything. I was born in 1899 in Swaffham to Gabriel and Nellie Greer. Obviously, they were such great parents. I mean, like, look at me and Jonah. We are changing lives.
Yeah, by taking people's souls.
I mean, we're still changing them after all.
Yeah, I mean, gotta do what you gotta do to survive. And I'm Jonah Greer. I'm the twin brother of Nora Greer, sadly.
Excuse me, Jonah. You can fight me, honestly. Like, you're so
What
rude.
did I say about interrupting you?
What did I say about being rude?
I too was also born in Swaffham in 1899 to the same parents, because we're twins. So.
I mean, duh. We
You know.
totally look alike.
And, let's see.
We didn't really know our father that well.
Yeah. He was kind of shot when we were 3 years old.
No
and,
big deal.
Yeah. And then our mother left us as orphans when we were 11 to the rheumatic fever. So, yeah.
I mean, we did get sold by our uncle.
Yeah, but I mean, he was nice enough to adopt us, but then I think he kind of got, like, pissed off at Nora because she's kind of annoying, kind of bratty, so he sold us to a
Excuse
man.
me. At least we killed him.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, and you already know the story of how we came to be, how we use our powers for evil and not good. But we're here to tell you why. It's not evil. I mean, we have to do it to survive.
Right. Like, our lives depend on these dead souls.
Yeah, like sweet little Nathan. I mean, I had nothing against him. I mean, he was kind of annoying and was getting on my nerves. Like Nora, my mother, no. But we gotta do what we gotta do. So we basically killed him. Well, I mean, we just took his soul. His body's still alive.
And
That
how do
makes
we
sense.
do that exactly? How we do it is that kids these days are all about the food. Like,
That's why America's obese.
yeah, unfortunately. Anyway, so we have this plate of food, and we basically put in this substance called banjax. And all that really does happen is we just rip their soul out of their body. Not too gruesome, right?
I mean, but we have a little fun before we do that.
Of
Cause
course we do.
if you've been alive for centuries, like me and Nora, we've done a lot of stuff. Like when we were younger and in Europe, brought home a different guy every single night.
Jonah, you brought home girls every single day too.
As much as I love talking about me, we're talking about you right now, Nora.
But we're both twins. Excuse me, you and your okay. Just continue, please.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so what were we on? How we kill our victims. So again, we've been alive for decades, centuries. It gets boring. We've got to have our fun in life. So we just, manipulate our victims. Like little Sally.
Oh dear Lord, that kid.
She had a huge crush on this guy named Todd, as she probably already told you. And I pretended to be Todd, but it was kind of hard because Todd's not as good as I am. Because
It was kind of cruel, but it was kind of funny to watch because
she fell for it. She kissed me. She was like, oh Todd, I love you, Todd. And I was like, psych, Jonah here. But yeah.
And her sister.
Oh my god.
Oh dear Lord.
Freya, don't.
Oh,
That girl.
she thought she knew everything. So I found this file that tells you the entire story and goes on an entire tangent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me being me, I pretended to be a journalist named Fred Pink, and I was like, yo, you want to know about the Greer twins? I've got you. And I told her story, and Nora got mad at me because she thinks she's the boss of me and gets to tell me what to do all the time.
I am 3 minutes older than you. Okay, so that technically means I am the boss of you.
No, you're just older and more crippled.
Excuse me, it's 3 minutes, not 3 hours, not 3 years. So
And can we keep it professional?
yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, anyway, so we have our fun, but we do it for a serious cause. We need to stay alive and grace the world with our presence, because, we're, well, at least I'm an awesome person. Nora, I'm alive, she's alive, it's just twins, what do you gotta do? Anyway, so basically our lives are linked to the Slade House and the garden. The garden starts dying, then we start slowly decaying.
So as long as we stay alive, the Slade House stays alive.
And it's because there's this energy in the attic, and we've got to keep feeding it souls, hence why we take people's souls. And this energy has slowly been decaying, which means we're going to be dying soon.
So
I guess what we're trying to say is, anyone want any food?